Greetings, fellow overtakers. Hope you all are doing well this Tuesday. Welcome to another session with Hangout with Coach Ryan. I am your host, Coach Ryan. Hopefully, you all had a very productive and wonderful Tuesday so far. Before we get started, if you are watching live, hashtag live in the comments. If you're watching this through my Facebook page, head over to streamyard.com/Facebook so I'll be able to see your comments. So this recording, past recordings, blog posts, and articles you can find on my websites. Head over to coachryanjarata.com and get the latest updates. So if you are interested in also starting your online journey, feel free to head over to groovedryan.com and fill out a 30-second quiz to find out what type of success entrepreneur you are, and get started from there. Once you fill the quiz, it'll give you the results, and at the same time you'll be invited to a free showing of the digital marketing revolution. So it's I believe, a 90-minute movie. Feel free to watch it uh, uh, when you're free, and then from there you can uh, have access to a free account over Groove and be able to create 3 websites or e-commerce stores every 30 days and various things. So head over to groovedryan.com and uh, start the quiz. Once again, I am doing a 68-day challenge. uh, we are kind of wrapping up the spring challenge Q2. I'm basically down to, I believe, my last 4 days, but then obviously this is about creating a habit for the rest of my life. So far so good. So I'm on I believe 64. So be wrapping up my last day on Saturday as long as I stay consistent. So uh, but feel free to get started. I'm planning to get started now for my Q3 for the summer challenge. That will happen on July 1st, which is for us here. Uh, will be a holiday, Canada Day. So definitely will be getting started in my next habit creation. So once again, if you are new here, feel free to subscribe or follow. Hit that bell notifications, the 3 dots, to get notified when I go live, which is usually Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. All right, without further ado, we'll do some quick sound checks on the platforms. See if I'm live on Facebook. All right, so we're good there. Checking out YouTube. Testing. All right, so yeah. Oh man, it's been quite a whirlwind of the last few days. Still, my energy level is still not at. It's still low. Aches and pains still there, but not as bad before. But definitely feel it first thing in the morning or from the drive home. I guess more importantly when you're in a rested state, so your muscles become relaxed, or in my case, I believe. Contract a little bit more, and then definitely feel the pain. So yeah, still not 100%, and it's booking an appointment with my doctor to just find some alternate solution here. I'm coming to the grips, and that having taking this cholesterol pills, blood pressure medication. It's going to be part of my life. It's a tough choice. I mean, from what I found online, YouTube, from various doctors on YouTube, that there are alternative measures, but it is something that you will have to take once you're on it, because it's a tough choice. It's you're taking something to help prevent, in my case, help prevent me experiencing a stroke, right? So, and it kind of runs in my family, with my dad having 2 or 3 times in his lifetime, plus the fact that he lived with diabetes for like over 2 decades. He did pass away on June 2nd, 2010, the same year as my first child was born, which was on February. So yeah, definitely the best of time becoming a parent, and at the same time losing your first best friend, right? So yeah, it runs in the family, so it's something that I have to take to what, as you can see, I always promote this to prevent, right, the possibility of stroke. But at the same time, taking something that is helping prevent that is also at the same time making you feel tired and fatigued, and having muscle soreness for, like, not even working out for almost a month now. So yeah, it's a tough choice between the two, having a massive painful experience with a stroke, or having to feel tired, fatigue, and pain and discomfort every day. So I'm hoping, because we are just I just started this on February, and I guess we're trying to find a balance after the 3 months cycle. We did reduce it to every second day, but it's definitely I just don't feel like I'm getting any better. So I'm hoping to find out if there's either reduce the milligrams a little bit more, or various forms of statin, which is the one that's for ingredient in cholesterol pills. So yeah, that's one thing. It's a choice of living long, right? But also living with the side effects as well, right? So, but obviously, at the end of the day, you want to choose life a little bit longer, especially if you young parent, or you have people that are relying on you, right? Who you have responsibilities for, that you want to live long to pushing through the future, right? So yeah, it is at the current situation, but at the same time, with what phase you are in life, Obviously, when you're younger, then obviously you feel like you have your your whole life ahead of you. But when you start getting like in the 40s, uh, like 25 to 35, you're in your primes, right? And then after that, then it's you kind of get into the part where you reflect the first 35 years and then decide like are you where you are, or um, especially now this is the one of the turning points where you have to think about your health and see if once again if you are uh, where you want to be, or you wish you have done things different. But most importantly, especially when you're uh, late 30s and 40 plus, that you know time is a luxury, sleep is a luxury, that you want to get a little bit more of that. So you want to stay, most definitely maximize the time that's given to you. So the point I want to get to is that there's no time to live in regret now, right? So the most important is assessing where you are now, uh, where you want to be, and then at the same time, right, work in between, right? Putting little checkpoints, putting a plan together, most importantly, and then putting that plan in action. A plan is a plan, but without the action part of it, it's not. It's just something in writing, something that's in you're thinking of, right, but not doing. So yeah, I mean, overall, yeah, it's another challenge for me this year. But overall, this year has been filled with positive habits created. Obviously, I started my first 68-day challenge back in October with improving my gut health. I'm still doing that, but obviously, it's even that is still being fine tuned as I want to work and find more natural sources of probiotics, prebiotics. Then the next challenge that came after that, which started in January, was intermittent fasting, and obviously I'm still doing that. I'm still doing those two, but at the same time, I'm still continuing to improve on those, right? So as of now, I've been averaging the goal, which was 16.8, and then 16 to 18 hours intermittent fasting. So I'm trying to find uh, something during that 16 hours, which for now I'm doing electrolyte, but obviously you want to make sure that the ingredients in those electrolytes in that drink that you're taking is not triggering your insulin production. So that's the thing that one of the main goals of intermittent fasting is not triggering that, so that you're giving it time to rest and heal, right? So there are various things. As I follow Dr. Berg, you can find him on YouTube, on uh, proper ways to go on a fasting. There's also like one of the pioneers, Dr. Jason Fung, on intermittent fasting, even prolonged fasting. So yeah, I mean, there are ways to obviously, the easy true way to having fasting is having water, but obviously, water today is not the same as water way back. There's just so many things in there, especially trying to the city water trying to kill germs and bacteria. So there's so much in there. Even a Brita filter will help as much as possible, but definitely you also want water with minerals and nutrients as well, right? So water is a true one, but there are various things that you could do. Uh, Water with lemon, but from a real lemon, not lemon from a bottle, from a carton. All right. Also, as Dr. Berg has mentioned there, apple cider vinegar, right? So, um, and as you mentioned there, fat won't trigger it, but I still want to caution in just keeping the calorie counts low as well. So obviously, those are the good things of just having true water, a lemon water, a natural lemon water. So coffee as well, but at the same time, if you're having too much coffee, obviously the caffeine in there is just also gonna make you feel dehydrated as well. So copying for a small coffee in the morning is fine, right? But then having 2 3 cups in a day, especially in your intermittent fasting window, will just definitely dehydrate you. Tea is a lot better, but obviously with the tea that you have, just make sure that the caffeine is low as well. There are various things. Obviously, coconut water, no. In this video, coconut milk, yes, but it's at the same time you need to monitor how much you have of it. Um, Electrolytes, yes, but at the same time you gotta look at your ingredients. Um, Stevia, depending on the source as much, and monk fruit will help, but yeah, I mean at the same time just monitor how much calories you get, because obviously, yeah, I mean you want to give your digestive system a rest and not always constantly having it processing food around the clock. You like a muscle, you can't continue to work it out nonstop. You need to give it some rest. So that's the thing, giving your digestive system a rest is very important, and sometimes getting those 8 hours is good, but then trying to avoid eating just before going to bed, right? So you're not getting the 8 hours of sleep, because part of your body is now trying to digest that food as well. So yeah, definitely that's how I got started with my New Year's challenge. Was just going from eating 8 hours before I go. Sorry, 2 hours before I go to sleep, and I work my way towards 6 p.m. So that's kind of almost like 4 hours before I sleep. And now I just right now I'm working at trying to eat before 4:30, right? So, and so far it's been working pretty well. I used to be when I was first which one the first 2 months of the challenge, or first month in the challenge, it was a lot easier. Uh, stay on top of it, I was almost eating before 2:30, and sometimes yeah, well, just say 2:30, right? So I was doing some 20-hour intermittent fasting. So, but yeah, this one, the one I'm currently doing, which is nutrition, that was been a challenging one, and it's still challenging today. And probably if I'd done it as my first challenge, I mean, this one being my third one, the one I'm doing right now, then maybe I wouldn't have to be on the blood pressure or cholesterol pills. But that just shows you that, as much as you want to work out and burn off, that gives you some more room, right, to increase your calories. But at the same time, you'll have a hard time outperforming what you eat. So if you want to have a healthy goal, whether losing weight and whatnot, you have to get to the source. And the source is usually your nutrition, right? What you consume, what you put into your body is the very first, because you can do a lot of boot camp, uh, do a lot of exercise, do a lot of running, strength training, cardio. But if you are consuming a lot more than you're doing on that end, and then you will have a hard time. You feel stronger for sure, right? Feel more energized and whatnot, but at the same time, uh, trying to keep it off as much as possible, that's gonna be hard. And at the same time, it's the quality of the food that you have. So probably the reason why you're eating a lot more is because obviously you're you're not eating high dense nutrient dense foods. So you do have to focus on the quality, and then once you give the body what it wants, it's not going to continue to nag you for ingredients, right? So that's, triggering, oh, we need this, so trigger out the hunger. It's not going to tell you, the hunger is not going to tell you what type of nutrient that you need more of, right? It's just going to tell you that we need something, right? Yeah, you might have a craving for something, but obviously, that is not a strong indicator of what's missing uh, in your nutrition. So those are things you need to focus on. So yeah, I'm a lot better than I was last Thursday, but yes, it's I still feel fatigue, and I did take a few hours of nap today after I dropped off my e-commerce orders, but definitely need to head to bed really soon and just get more sleep. So my last meal was at 4:30, so definitely I will be having 3.5 hours of leeway from when I go to sleep. So probably more likely 4 hours once I get to bed at 8:30 and finish all the stuff I need to do online. So once again, thank you so much for being here. A major theme that I'm thinking up in my head moving forward, not gonna replace my overtake your potential, but part of my story definitely ended there. Especially you guys won't know, people who know me now, or basically that are from my elementary and high school days. So definitely one of the um, messages I would want to say, and I can say it for myself, that I may be uh, I may be a failure in school, but definitely I will not become a failure in life. as I want to continue to grow and progress and become a better version of myself, and not only to my kids, but my family, my friends of today, and the community that I want to build in the future. Because as you guys know, I failed grade one, so I had to do that again. I failed. I barely got out of high school. I had to take summer school after my graduation year to finish some courses. I failed English. I think it was grade 8 English twice, right? So, and that's why I wanted to say that even though you're born here, it depends on your upbringing, right, and your surroundings. So definitely, like I said, the school thing, it isn't really my jam, right? But it is I'm more of someone that show me how it's done. I can do it that way, and then at the same time, I want to understand the concepts behind it, so that then I can think ahead of time, right? So definitely, like I said, whatever upbringing you have, your struggles in the school system, you can definitely turn it around and make uh, a better version of yourself. Everyone is being discovered each day. Everyone's challenging themselves to, definitely put themselves out there, and well, being able to find their lane, and at the same time, find those destinations that will line up for you. So to wrap it up there, once again, you may have struggles and in life, but at the same time, knowing where you want to head up uh, into the future, moving forward, that is all that matters for you, right? So hope that sinks in, and just don't give up. Like I said, what I'm feeling with this medication, I'm preventing something that could be life altering, right? So I don't feel great, but I'm staying progressive in finding ways to find that balance to feel energized once again. All right, so if you were watching live, hashtag live in the comments. Thank you for being here. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. So your comments, your interactions, your support goes a long way in helping me promote my message, and hopefully inspire others to just continue to progress, build habits, hit those results, and live that lifestyle. So this recording, past recordings, blog posts, and articles you can find on my website. Feel free to head over to coachryanjarata.com and get the latest updates. So once again, if you want to start your online journey, share your online journey, build an online income, feel free to head over to groovewithryan.com, fill out 30-second quiz that will help describe what type of success entrepreneur you are, and then once that's done, you will be invited to free showing the digital marketing revolution. Feel free to watch that, find out where your future lies, find out how others been able to start from zero and make their way to multiple figure incomes and lifestyles. And then obviously they will give you the tools that you will need to just basically, for me, using the group platform is, uh, many companies will give you a 14-day trial. You have a one year trial. So they did, it's still being worked on, but they did, they're giving you a 1 year 365-day trial to definitely make income. And then from there, uh, yeah, you feel free to upgrade, right? So definitely an awesome platform to be part of. All right, so I am doing a 68-day challenge for Q3 for the summer, starting July, August, September. I am wrapping up the spring challenge. Believe I'm on day 64. My challenge will be wrapping up on 68th day, but obviously this has become part of my life, so it doesn't really end there, as my first two challenges are still what I'm doing today with improving my gut health, intermittent fasting, and then this one, which I should have done first, but obviously you're working on yourself every day to just face it. So this one I'm working on my nutrition, so it's not perfect. I'm working to stay clean up to 1 p.m. and that's currently the goal right now. Obviously, as time goes on, I continue to work 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Until my very last meal. So, like I said, my last meal is usually around 4:30, maximum 6 p.m. So I'm very close to the just having clean eating straight through. All right. So once again, yeah, feel free to hashtag challenge if you want to create that habit, hit those goals, and live that lifestyle. All right. Once again, if you thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content and you feel that the message that I spoke today help empower you, feel free to like and give it a thumbs up. Most appreciate if you subscribe and follow. Hit that bell notifications, those three dots, to get live updates when I go live. So most likely at the current time, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So I'll definitely see you all this coming Thursday. Tomorrow I'll be watching a movie with my brother, a very belated birthday gift to him. We're gonna be watching Top Gun Maverick. It'll be my second time watching. Definitely enjoyed it, but definitely gonna hopefully enjoy the premiere seats. So hopefully he'll enjoy his belated birthday gift. All right, so thank you so much for all those who supported me. Your messages, your encouragement, your comments, your likes, and your thumbs up. It means a lot to me, and definitely it empowers me every single day, even when I'm not my very best. Even when I face a challenge, I definitely want to show up here every time I go live or post something on my blog. So thank you so much. I hope you can follow me on this journey, and hopefully I can support you on yours. All right, without further ado, continue your very best to just be a better version of yourself each day. So hope you guys enjoy. I changed the intro if you guys didn't see that. Changed the outro as well. It's still the same image, but hopefully you enjoy. Just kind of spice it up a little bit. So as I am going to be starting a new challenge in July 1st. Hopefully you guys can join me on that. All right, thank you, and as always, continue to overtake your potential. All the best.